Grace and peace, beloved St. Luke and friends. This past Sunday, I preached from the Proverbs text about woman wisdom who makes a lavish banquet and invites us to dine at the table, and that way of talking about wisdom. And we had Jesus in the gospel talking about true wisdom, as he says, I am the bread of life come down from heaven. Those who eat of my flesh will live forever and never die. True wisdom is Christ, and true wisdom is the beloved community of Christ, our relationships to Christ and to each other. So I came into the office today, it's Tuesday, and an infrastructure for wisdom was all around us. The folks from Acuity, which is the technology company that is putting in our new system, have been busy installing the new system, and today I am coming to you via our new system. And the internet is online. What we are preparing for in our Capital Fund campaign is happening as I speak. I want to also say that when I came here today, we were preparing for wisdom because we're getting ready for school, and the teachers were together, have come together this week for the first time, and using our IT infrastructure, they were looking at videos, PowerPoint presentations, as they are preparing themselves to receive God's children. I am coming to you today, as I have been able all through the pandemic, in weekly and in the beginning bi-weekly messages, keeping us connected in the Spirit, while we also speak of going out in mission. I want you to know that besides the technology being installed, we also have a wonderful campaign committee ready to launch this campaign in the fall. We've gotten enthusiastic yeses, sometimes accompanied by generous gifts towards the campaign. And so Laura Estes and Melissa Anavinas are both school parents and are part of this committee. Dale Hoiberg, who's on the school board, is a part of this committee. Betsy Wasilek, who's a member of the ministry board and also chair of our stewardship, is a member of this committee. Barb Zimmer, who's on the school board, is a member of this committee. Mark Von Scherel, Pastor Mark, who was fundraising council development director for the our Lutheran seminary here in Chicago, is a part of this group. We've asked Lisa Major to help us, especially with gathering the stories of people whose lives are affected by the technology, which we will be putting into place and funding. And Antoinette Boyd, Tony Boyd, just gave me her yes this morning. All of them enthusiastic, and a wonderful mix of old reliables and kind of new blood. And I'm very excited about this. Serving ex officio, being invited to serve our ministry board chair, Virginia White, and our school board chair, Dennis Grabowski. And I will be reaching out to them as well to be ex officio welcome to any of the meetings of this committee. So that's moving. Thomas Rath is our fundraising council, and so that's moving. I want to share with you today, as we get ready for school, some thoughts about children and about faith. People, according to the Gospel of Mark, people were bringing little children to him in order that he might touch them. And the disciples spoke sternly to them. But when Jesus saw this, he was indignant and said to them, "Let the little children come to me. Do not stop them. For it is to such as these that the kingdom of God belongs. Truly, I tell you, whoever does not receive the kingdom of God as a child, he will never enter it. And then he took them in his arms, laid his hands on them, and blessed them. Through our school, our academy, we will be connected in the Spirit and moving outward in mission. I want to share with you this beautiful poem based on this text by Michael Coffey, a pastor, ELCA pastor in Texas. He wrote these reflections, which I hope you take into yourself as wisdom about our faith. Make us enjoy bubbles blown in the wind and chased after in giggling glee before they pop and splatter on our faces. Move us to climb the summer night to the rooftop, watching the Perseid meteor shower till dawn's twilight, with guttural wows and oohs at the sparkling sky streaks. Give us energy for playing in the debris of the world, turning mud into castles and sticks into houses, and we imagine we are kings and queens again. Give us eyes to see an enchanted universe, where every magical dream and foolish hope are possible and expected, and make us giddy with anticipation. Take our sticky adult minds and thin our thick thoughts until our flowing childhood wonder returns at every cricket, and we are moved by every chocolate kiss, and lip kisses too. Until finally you elicit our antediluvian praise, and we sit back in your loving arms and your welcoming chest, and we know very little except that we are, and we are in you.